Alright folks, what I'm going to make for you today is a chicken vegetable broth. There's a couple of people on the boat not feeling great today, feeling a bit under the weather, so I'm going to make a real hearty, healthy chicken broth, which is easy to make, good to make for kids, for the family. Make a big pot of it, keep it for a few days, you can go back to it every couple of days in the fridge. Very easy, very healthy. Go ahead and make it. Alright folks, you'll have all your vegetables chopped up beforehand. You got your carrots, your onions, your mixed peppers, your little bit of celery in a bowl, and lastly but not least, a little bit of garlic. You got about 3 or 4 cloves in there mashed up, ready to go. And good to have all that stuff ready beforehand, obviously. Now you've got your pot here and it's on a pretty decent heat, and get some olive oil in there. You want to make it not quite smoking but hot enough. You want some decent heat in there to saute these vegetables. And we're going to start off by getting the onions in there. Some good flavour coming out of those, so it's pretty important. Next you got your carrots. These are basically all your aromatic vegetables. This is what's going to give the soup all its nice vegetable-y flavour. And carrots, pretty much the hardest vegetable, so they're going to take a while to cook, so we get them in early. Then we get the garlic going in. Garlic obviously also very fragrant, so we need that in at the start. Now that's been sweating for a couple of minutes, and we get the celery in next. Keep it stirred, keep it ticking over, you don't want it sticking to the bottom, just a nice medium heat. Next we got the peppers. The mixed peppers go in, that's about 2-3 minutes later. Now they're softer, so they're not going to take as long, that's why we're putting them in later. Now at the same time you want to be getting your chicken stock ready. A few different types of chicken stock. You can use cubes, you can use the stuff that comes in cartons, or you can even make your own. Making your own is the best option, but let's face it, we're not going to have time to do that, most of us, so I go with a cube here. It's easy, it's for this type of soup, there's enough flavour in a cube, so you got your 2 jugs of that going in. Now next we've got our selection of green vegetables, which you'll see in the ingredients list. All your nice fresh herbs, and you got your buckwheat noodles, just a regular packet of buckwheat noodles. You'll find them in any supermarket. So first of all, we'll get a bit of salt and pepper. Good 10-12 turns of the pepper mill. You want a nice bit, it's a big volume here, so you want to get quite a bit of pepper in, and a good liberal sprinkling of salt. Now your soup's been on for about 15 minutes and it's boiling. See the way it's boiling in the middle? Get your noodles in. Very same principle as boiling noodles, but you're doing it in the soup, so it's enhancing the flavour of the noodle. Noodle will take on all the nice vegetable flavour and chicken flavour. And then turn the heat right down. We don't want to boil that anymore. We want to take it down to a low heat. Now it's about 3-4 minutes later. Noodles are cooked. Time for all your green vegetables. So your spring peas, your herbs, everything goes in now, and bring it back to the boil just really quickly. It should only take about 1 minute, and that's it, ready to serve. Look at that, beautiful hearty vegetable and chicken broth soup. Doesn't get any better than that. Well folks, if you've just done the recipe, that's it. Could not be easier. I bet you never thought you'd make a soup that delicious and so easy to make. As I said before, whack it in the fridge now. You can keep it for 3 or 4 days. It's even nicer as you reheat it, I promise you. And another good thing about it is kids love it. It's really tasty and it's full of vegetables, so anything that gets kids to eat vegetables has to be a good thing. Come along and see more recipes that I'm doing on iFoods, and I hope you find it easy and enjoyable, and let me know what you think. Cheers.